years ago, I had never even earned excellence in recruiting, let alone earning Circle of Honor. Every year, I shared a room with Jill Lerner. She would get dressed for the president's reception, and I would feel like Cinderella, who never got an invitation to the ball. So for every one of you sitting here in this audience who believes this could never be you, you are so wrong. By setting a goal, working hard, and never giving up, this honor can totally be yours. So how did this happen? After attending a friend's show, who happened to be an all-star recruiter, I realized I had been selling the wrong product. The business opportunity is the best product that we sell in our catalog, and it wasn't until attending that cooking show and listening to that consultant talk about this business did I realize what I was missing in my own demo. It wasn't that I didn't love the Pampered Chef, because I did, I always did. I just wasn't sharing my passion and my love the same way I was when I was talking about the deep covered baker. So after tweaking my show opening and closing, talking about the opportunity when I was out and about, amazing things started to happen. I was sharing, and we were growing, one recruit at a time. I went from 8 people on my personal team to 103 that first year I am a Circle of Honor. Crazy, crazy. So the incredible thing about sharing a business opportunity is that it solves every problem you might be having in your personal business. If you need to make more money, you need to grow a team and you will increase your income at the same time you are helping someone else increase theirs. If you're frustrated by team members that aren't working, then go out and add new team members. If you'd like to promote to the next level, then sharing the business opportunity is how that happens. As you will find people that are interested in taking their new business to the next level. You see, in our business, recruiting is not optional, it's mandatory. You will always be in the same place if you're not sharing the opportunity. I was a senior director for so long because I never shared the business opportunity. I sat so comfortable in that senior director chair and nothing could motivate me to get moving. The moment I started sharing the opportunity, we all started growing. And here's the thing, the leader sets the pace. When you create a recruiting climate, many will follow. There are so many people that need us. They are desperate for us. They show up at your cooking shows unable to spend more than $15 because they can't pay their rent or their mortgage that month. I promise you there are at least 2 people at every single cooking show that were laying in bed the night before wondering how they were ever going to get out of credit card debt, how they would ever be able to afford to send their kids to summer camp. How will they ever be that stay-at-home mom that they always dreamed of being? By offering the opportunity, you are changing lives. You are giving people hope when they had given up on ever finding it. At the end of the day, our products are incredible, but they don't change lives. Our business opportunity does. Think about what the... So true. Think about what the Pampered Chef has done for you and your family. I know what it has done for mine. I went from doing 2 shows a week to doing 5 shows a week when my husband lost his business. We wouldn't have been able to stay in our home if it wasn't for the Pampered Chef. I thank God every day for what I have and for what this company has given me. So why wouldn't I want to share it with everyone I know and everyone I meet? It wouldn't make sense not to. I challenge each and every one of you to go home and just tweak your show a little bit to incorporate our opportunity a little more than maybe you've been doing now. Make our business the product that you sell the most. Go out there and change lives, one recruit at a time. If it's incredible that I could earn Circle of Honor in recruiting, considering I had never even earned it in excellence, it's even more amazing to me that I could earn Circle of Honor in developing leaders. 3 years ago, before I promoted to an executive director, I had not promoted a director in probably 8 years or more. Developing leaders was just not something I ever did. Possibly because I didn't recruit, so how could I ever develop a leader if I didn't have anyone to develop? Remember, I had 8 people on my personal team before I started recruiting. So how do you develop a leader? Well, first you need to have a strong pool to work with, because not everyone wants to be a director. The process goes in cycles. You first need to build a strong personal team by your recruiting, and then you need to work with those that do want more. I came home from conference last year and reached out to everyone on my team and told them that my goal was to be a better leader. I explained that I would be working with a group of people who wanted more. I also explained to them that in order to become a director, they needed to have a personal, strong show schedule. I worked closely with them. They came to many of my shows. I went to their shows when I wasn't working. And I will tell you, amazing things happen when you double team at a party. We built relationships, friendships, and that's what this business is. It is a relationship building business. I asked them for lists of people they knew that could benefit from the Pampered Chef and everything that we do offer. We did 3-way calls, we did some opportunity events at their homes, and lots of great things were happening. We partnered up and the growth began. Watching others reach their goals is so incredibly satisfying. I am so proud of what has been happening in our organization, and there's a renewed sense of excitement. I want all of you to know that there is so much talent in our field. I thank God every day for my midnight calls with Love Carpenter and Tanya Brzezowski, and to Shanna Eisler, who I sat next to when I earned my first Circle of Honor, as she had earned it in Developing Leaders. Sharon shared so much during that dinner that I went home and I immediately started changing things. We all help each other and learn from each other. Listen to all of the training calls. Listen to what others are doing, what works for them, and do the same. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's already been invented. Every single one of you has the potential to grow and move forward. You just need to step out of your comfort zone and do things that you've never done before. Remember, the only thing more powerful than a big idea is the team that can see it through. Thank you.
The big idea is that